Personally, I teach the class because I didn't realize that I had a void, and I love this age group. I almost feel like if you can get them at this age, that you've caught them before 8th grade where they kind of have already made their life slant. I want them to know that my success has come from choices that I made when I was in 7th grade.
I like JA to come into the building because it's someone from the business community that comes in. The kids get to have an opportunity to see someone that is in real world. I think sometimes they hear their teachers from kindergarten all the way up to 7th grade where I teach, and they tune us out sometimes. And to have someone fresh and new, I've had bankers and engineers and different people, and they really respond to the different points of view from the real world.
The first day of class, I always ask, what do you want to get out of this? And so we made a list, and the two things actually that they wanted is they wanted to understand how to get into college and how to pick a college. So we went around the room, and you know the game you play where you pick your job and how much you make. We actually went around the room and really talked about why each person wants to do what they want to do. And then we talked about colleges, like whether it's, you know, there's some schools that are largely teaching and whatnot. And then that turned into applications for jobs. A lot of them don't know how to fill them out, as you saw today. And so just going through how to think through those questions.
The choices they have to make. There's so many of them, and yet they don't know them yet. And so when you have the JA people come in, they open a world in front of them, and they're able to see the different paths they can take. And what I like also is that they have an opportunity to see what education they need to get to these, whether it's a technical school, an apprenticeship, or college. And some of them are surprised about how much work it takes to get to what they want to do.
At the end of the day, it's not only what I have taught them about economics and JA, but more what I teach them about life. When we are in there talking, they actually bring up stories, or I share stories so that they can think about things in the future. For instance, some of them might not go to college. I want them to think about what job to get. You know, is it okay to struggle and go to college for the long run? Like that game that we just played. Like, what do they have to sacrifice to take that next step?
The benefits are the fact that it's a part of their week that they look forward to because it's out of the regular school curriculum. The materials in the workbook themselves have a variety. They like the games, they enjoy the interaction with each other, and they just like seeing someone come in that has, like I said, the fresh perspective on the work world.
It helped me decide what I want from my college and how I can get there, and the plans and steps I'm going to take.
We definitely learned how to pick out what colleges and education that we want.
It just helped with teaching us to take the right choices.
He told us that you have to be confident in yourself when you go for a career that you want. Just to believe whatever you can do, just to believe in yourself and never give up on what you're shooting for.